Oh, what is going on? I swear, this United team is trying to put me in an early grave. The game went far too similar to how I thought the game was going to go. We come up against a team that's just going to try and hit us on the counter. I couldn't even say they hit in a low block because they didn't even really hit in a low block. They didn't. They obviously came to defend, but United were not fast in trying to play the ball forward. We were too slow, too deliberate. You've got the likes of Mbuemo and Mbuemo. People were not appreciating what Sesko was offering as a focal point when he was out. And that fucker cannot come back fast enough, I swear to God, because without him, United looks so toothless. Especially, like, Mbuemo's being pushed further and further and further wide when he's got to play a bit more closer to the man in the middle. When you bring Cunha on, play him in the middle. The only times that there was a couple of times we did it with Mbuemo, let's be honest. But there were so many times when you're trying to ask Joshua Zirkzee to be the man that is the focal point for the team. There's so many times when you're trying to ask Zirkzee to be the guy leading the line. And we didn't play enough forward balls when West Ham's line was high, because it was high, because it was a mid-block. And when we are hitting them on a transition, I spoke about it in the preview yesterday, when you've got the transitions to be played, you have to be ruthless with the transitions, because as soon as that team is set, as soon as United have got consistent possession, we don't have the tools. And then sloppy defending gives West Ham a point. And actually, there was a couple of times that they penetrated the box. I mean, we had so many chances. I need to actually have a look. How many chances we created? We created chances. I don't know how many actual shots it ended up being. I feel like I have to look now and find out. I'm getting absolutely fucking rinsed here by J. Cal. He's a West Ham fan. Where am I? Sofa score. Let's have a look. I like sofa score. So we're 8th. We are above Liverpool. I was going to do a Let's Laugh at Liverpool. Lads, I've had the shits all week. How about that? It's made me feel like so fucking rough. And that match tonight did not do me any fucking favours whatsoever. Where is it? Match stats. There we go. Where is it? West Ham stats. Right. 17 shots. Again, without, and 3 big chances. Without, I've seen 2 lots of XG. United doubled or more at West Ham's XG. I've seen 1.56, 1.8. And West Ham not even a full goal created. Meanwhile, just fucking draws, lads. Honestly, we're not keeping enough clean sheets, and it's not the keeper that's not doing it. It's the team. Like, I think Ruben Amorim has to take quite a lot of the blame. On one hand, players have got to score goals. Of course they do, right? Of course they do. You have 17 shots. How about put one of them in the back of the net? Or 2 of them in the back of the net, because I guess one of them went in the back of the net. But so much of what we saw tonight reminded me of Louis van Gaal, where you've got a team penned in and you're just passing it around. Speed the tempo up. Go one touch. Play with a bit of fucking risk. Someone drive into the box. You've got Cunha on. You've got Mbuemo on. You've got Ahmad on. Run with the fucking ball, lads. And then decision making from players at certain times. Even Bruno at the end, trying to be the winner, right? And if he scores it, it's probably one of the best goals we've ever fucking seen. But when the balls come from that high up, Mason Mount is off. Just lay him off. There's no one else around him. Pass it to him. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. We are hard work. And I don't know where the level of consistency comes from, because once Ahmad and Mazraoui and Mbuemo, I mean, fucking, do we need all of the centre-half substitutions? I get there's not a million options to bring on forwards, but fuck me, is that what we're missing? We are desperate for forwards to bring on. Desperate for forwards to bring on. But like I said, Amorim's got to take the blame again. You're bringing on Ugarte. Why? You want to have a little bit of a goal threat going forward, bring Mainoo on. He's way more of an option. Like I said to the lads at the match, we need a second here at 1-0. I actually said, if we get a second, it's game over, because West Ham haven't got 2 in them. But I think they might have 1. And then fucking hell. And by the time they do score, it's too late for United to go on and do anything. It's another opportunity to put ourselves right in the mix. We'd have gone 5th. You know, and technically level on points, I think it would have been with 4th. That's where you need to be. Right in the mixer with it. Like, how the fucking... Villa had an absolute dog shit start to the season and find themselves 4th. We're fucking so hard work. This inconsistency's gonna cost us in a big way. And yeah, even with how inconsistent we've been, the loss to Everton, picking up a win against Crystal Palace, despite being hard to watch at times with it, it needs to kick into a second gear at some point when we can play with a little bit of one touch and play with a little bit of flair, because it's missing. And I don't know where it comes from. There's quality in that forward line. I said Mbuemo's been one of our better players this season, but it's really slipped. Started well, slipped. Missing that Sesko to play off. Getting the ball to him far too late. When teams sitting against United, they can shut us down. And they can almost make it look easy when shutting us down. They don't have to play well to shut us down. You just have to shut us down. Now, I should look at Wolves on, fucking hell, a comically low amount of points and go, yeah, we sort these out. Where did Wan-Bissaka learn how to fucking play football, by the way? Because that was not a player that was doing that at United. And this isn't a case of everyone leaves United and goes and does better, because no, they fucking don't, right? That's an absolute myth that happens. But he's actually looking like a better footballer than he did at United. I swear to God, they give me a fucking headache, they do. They do. I'm a hostage at this football club at a minute. Fuck it. Anyway. Thursday night football. I thought we would be on that this season. Fucking hell. Right, 5 things in the morning. I'm sure you'll be fucking delighted. See you in a bit.